Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Connery Rink for Interleague Boys Hockey. St. Mary's taking on Pope Francis. Pope Francis, over the last few years, has been virtually the #1 team in the state. They're 6-0. They beat St. Mary's in their first meeting 5-2. So St. Mary's looking for a split. Pope Francis looking to sweep. They would have won the state championship last year, but the final game was wiped out by the virus. Ben Zanarek is in net, and for the first time, I'm flying by the seat of my pants. They didn't have lineups at the front desk. I got a small lineup from Pope Francis, and I do not have a lineup for St. Mary's, and we haven't done a lot of their games. Shot right off the bat. That's Lenagro. Another shot by Lenagro. Couple of pad saves. Winds up back in the St. Mary's end. They can't clear it. Kept in. Shot off the backboard. Trying to make a play from out in front. Pope Francis keeping it alive. St. Mary's finally dumps it out to center ice. The player to watch for Pope Francis is Ryan Leonard, number 9, considered by many to be the best player in the state. They can't dump it out. They keep it in. Still trying to dig it out. Broken up. Skated out. As St. Mary's changing up. Pope Francis dumps it back in. St. Mary's dumps it out. Walking in. Nice defense by Corey Ouellette. Knocking it away. St. Mary's dumps it in. Walking in. Big save by Zaranek. They almost gave that one away. Zaranek's made a couple of big saves in the early going. Nice wing-to-wing pass. They flip it across a little too far. They were looking for feint of breaking. They just did clear the zone before offside. Out in front, shot point blank. Nice save off the shot from Ibe. They dump in the zone and St. Mary's will change up again. Looked like a shot. They made the pass, and then the save was made off the shot by Martinberry. St. Mary skates it out. Lenagro dumps it in the zone. Out to center ice. Lenagro partially blocked. They shovel it back in. St. Mary's looking to change up. Tip. Picked off. Shot. Dead center. Zaranek has to make another save. St. Mary's keeps it in. Trying to center it, wound up behind the net. Walking in, boy, they can all fly. trying to get it in front. Knocked loose. They get it to Leonard, and Leonard knocks it in. We told you he's considered one of the very best. He had it initially, they knocked it off a stick. He wound up between the two face-off circles and drilled it. And Pope Francis gets on the board first. It's a strange season. Pope Francis got all their players on the bench. I didn't think they would allow that. I thought there had to be a distance between them. St. Mary's is scattered. And even to the point where I noticed tonight, there are people from Pope Francis allowed in. Previous, there was only St. Mary's parents and fans who were allowed, and that was like one or two per player. So they had a few Pope Francis people here. It was a little more of a crowd than normal. It's been that type of year. They dump it in. St. Mary's has it, trying to walk in. 1-on-3. Try to slide it in. Kept away. That was Giardina with the effort. Nice defense. They kick it out to center right. Dump back in the St. Mary's zone. Trying to get it out in front. It gets tipped back to center ice. They have to clear the zone. Off the skate. Broken up. They get it dumped in. Magliozzi looking for it. Shot gets tipped behind the net. They dump it out looking for a break. Hustling over with Hemingway. Shot way up over the net by the other Giardina. They dump it out. Shot on net. Matt Burke beat everybody to the puck. He was at the top of the right faceoff circle and drilled it. Back to the point. Shot blocked out in front nicely. Shot again, blocked. And they have to grab it and hold on. Brian Shaw with that rifle shot caught and held on to. Tipped again into the zone. Battling in the corner, trying to get possession. Walking in with the shot, blocked out in front. Good bid by Giardina. That's Giardina hustling to knock it away. And it wound up loose, and they had to grab it at the side of the net for a face-off. Everybody trying to get a piece of it in the corner. Pope Francis comes away with it. Pass goes by everybody. They pick it off walking in. Pass is picked off. Wing to wing. Over the line. Forced to go behind the net. Still with it. Back to the point. The shot goes wide. Trying to keep it in. Pope Francis winds up with it halfway through and counting this first period. 1-0 Pope Francis off the goal by Leonard. This will be icing. They were looking to hit, cutting through the middle of the ice, and they threw it a little too far ahead, and it missed going on net. So it winds up a face-off back to the left. Shot got blocked. Loose puck, trying to dig it out. Tip. Shot goes wide. Can't clear it out. Battling going on. St. Mary's finally clears it. St. Mary's took it away out in front. Great pass out in front. And Zaranek made a terrific save. That was Bullock, I believe, he made the save on. Pass out in front, point blank. Looking to tip it in. Zaranek made the save. Pope Francis looking to skate it out, wing to wing. Leonard dumps it ahead. Over the line, broken up. They dump it back out to center ice. Can't dump it in. Now they carry it in. Pass broken up, they get it back. One's up behind the net. Piadina looking for it. Pope Francis keeps it in. They dump it out. Back to the point, he fanned on the shot. Everybody digging in the corner. St. Mary's comes away with it. Fanned on the pass, now they dump in the zone and St. Mary's will change up. Pope Francis looking to change up. Almost walking in. Leonard got a shot from a tough angle, put it right through the crease. Tip off the stick, walking in. They make the save, and he made another save. Got a piece of that shot. St. Mary's dumps it out. Icing is waved off. Tip off a stick. Trying to knock it to the net. It could tip behind the net. One's up back at the point. Shot got blocked. Knocked down. St. Mary's clears it out to center ice. Flip right back in. Pope Francis has to clear the zone. St. Mary's looking to change up. They fire it back in. Too far ahead. Icing is waved off. Broken up nicely, back checking. trying to walk in, taken down. No call. Now we get a call. Pope Francis took the skater down. Hemingway's going to the box. St. Mary's will get a power play. .326 left in his first period. 1-0 Pope Francis. Back to the point. They don't take the shot. They circle it behind the net. Pope Francis will ice it. They shovel it in the zone off the stick of Lenagro. All the way around. St. Mary's keeps it in. Trying to walk in. Lenagro's shot. Blocked out in front. Pope Francis ices it. They gave it up, they throw it across, they missed the net. Big opportunity for Pope Francis. Leonard can't believe he missed that shot. He was out as a penalty killer. They picked it off the far side, threw it across, he was in the left face-off circle. He just rifled it and missed the net. He had half the net and he missed it. He won't do that very often. A minute and counting left on the man advantage. They dump it in. Pope Francis will dump it out. And Pope Francis winds up with it. And they're still with it. And they kick it back to the Pope Francis zone. They dump it, they get 2-on-1 again. Stand on the shot. They had 2-on-1, he opted to take the shot and didn't get it off. All the pressure on this man advantage for St. Mary's has been put on by Pope Francis. And they're still at it, they keep it in. Man advantage is over. They dump it in the zone, St. Mary's will change up. Icing against Pope Francis. .110 left in the period. St. Mary's had a couple of really good chances. And Zaranek made a couple of big-time saves. Skating it out. Here he tried to break it up. Kept in the zone by Ivy. Lead pass, too far ahead. Icing against St. Mary's. 40 seconds left in the period. Thanks, Paul. Just been delivered to St. Mary's roster. So it's Owen Giangrandi in net for St. Mary's. Time winding down. Moynihan had a point-blank shot. Ambrosio had a point-blank shot. Brady had one. And Zemanek made some big-time saves. They tip it away, and that will just about do it. The horn sounds. So the one goal by Leonard is the difference in the game, and we'll be back with full gear in the second period because we now have been delivered rosters for both teams. So we played a period here. Pope Francis, considered to be the best team in the state last year and this year, leading St. Mary's 1-0 at the end of one. All set to start the second period. 1-0. Pope Francis. Magliozzi looking for the draw, won it. Toto threw it in. Magliozzi and Renagro and Moran, the line out there for St. Mary's. He passed, Moran caught it. Tried to get it back to Renagro. He got hooked up, couldn't get it. Pope Francis will skate it out. They tip it by, they walk in. Out in front. And that was Leonard out in front. Passed a little bit behind him. He got a little chippy off. And Giangrandi made the save. They dump it out. Icing against St. Mary's. Ambrosio and Foley and Bullock out there for St. Mary's. Bullock will look for the draw. Wins it. Pope Francis takes it away. Back to the point. From one side to the other, the shot gets deflected. And they score. Giangrandi made the save. And the rebound went towards the right faceoff circle. He made the first initial save. And then it went to the right faceoff circle. And sitting right there was Evan Fainiff. And he knocks it in. Giangrandi made the save from one side as he slid across. He didn't have time to come back on the other side, and Fainiff had an open net to throw it in. So they score early to make it 2-0. They've been putting a lot of pressure on Giangrandi. He made the good save, but then the rebound went to his left, and he just couldn't get back after making the save from his right. And Fainiff had the open net to throw it in. Backhander, Zemanek got a pad on that one. That was Carpenter, I think, with the shot. St. Mary's keeps it in. Coviello almost had a breakaway, but they just got a piece of him, so he couldn't come up with the puck. Broken up. Wing to wing. I'm not sure if he was the intended receiver, but he wound up with the pad, the puck rather, and the shot. That was Jack Moltenbray. Giangrandi had to make the big save. They tried to throw it in front. Magliozzi was there, but Pope Francis didn't let it get to him. They blocked it. St. Mary's keeps it in. Trying to throw it in front. It got blocked. Broken up. Moran takes it away. St. Mary's keeps it in. The shot, big time shot by Moynihan. That's the second time they got one on net. The second time Zaranek made the save. Shot from just inside the blue line for Rojo. Giangrande had to make another save. Walking in. Another shot. Missed the net. Good rush by Spalding. Boy, all these guys. St. Mary's just going to ice it and try to relieve the pressure. This Pope Francis team from top to bottom, boy, they fly. And they all shoot the puck hard. Fish off to the left of Giangrande. Back to the point, looking to keep it in. Tipped away, but right in front. Shot deflected behind the net. They almost gave a good shot away, but then they blocked it. Back to the point again. Try to go back door. They threw it behind the intended receiver, Kennedy. St. Mary's can't clear it. John putting a lot of pressure on. Keeping it in. They break it up again. They couldn't get the shot off. Toto did a good job of leaning. Now we got a penalty coming up. Toto did a good job of leaning on the would-be shooter. And Pope Francis, with all that pressure, is going to wind up with a power play. Faceoff will be to Giangrande's left. Magliozzi and Carpenter are the penalty killers. The Mary's can't clear it. Now they clear it. Trying to walk in, push to the corner. Bott and Ouellette are back at the blue line with Magliozzi. Blocked, and it winds up at center ice. Good job by Magliozzi. And he almost took it away. Just got knocked away by Matt Hanscom. Magliozzi looked like he was going to walk in alone. They changed up the penalty killers now. They dump it in. Bullock is out there with D'Ambrosio. Walking in, the shot got blocked. Nice job by Bott to block the shot. Now it's loose puck. They get it back to the point. Off D'Ambrosio's stick. He tried to ice it and couldn't. Bullock was breaking like you hope if he iced it, Bullock was going to be able to go get it. 35 ticks left on the man advantage. And as we're going to face off as the net got moved. .9:23 left in the second period. 2-0 Pope Francis, 1 goal in each period. Shot tipped away from out in front. Backdoor Leonard shot. Giangrande made the save. A rocket from the top of the right faceoff circle by Leonard. They look to go backdoor again. Tipped in. Penalty is up. Leonard with it. Behind the back pass. It got tipped. Jack Kennedy got a stick on that and tipped it up over the glass and out of play. The faceoff is going to be outside the St. Mary's blue line. Not quite 7 minutes played in this second period. We got a whistle. The net got moved again. Kennedy was just lining up a shot from inside the blue line when they blew the whistle. Wow, they took him down, no call. Boy, they let him play there. Giangrandi grabs it with the glove. Right into the boards, they took him down. Usually going into the boards, they call it immediately. But they let it go. Giangrandi again gloves it. Ambrosio skates it out. Reed past the Bullock off his stick. Gets it in the zone. Ambrosio carries it in. Bullock got knocked down for his efforts. Chiodina, that's Ted, because the other one is Max. Ambrosio again gets knocked down. They throw it back in. St. Mary's has to clear the zone. Halfway through it, counting this second period. Over the line. Shot. Chiodina makes the save off a hard shot by Kurowski. Winds up back at center ice. They lost it. Chiodina. Shot. Missed the net off the stick of Carpenter. Good hard work by Max Chiodina. And here's Chiodina again, breaking up along with Kyle Loulette. Tipped by everybody. By Ayako Coviello. Loulette keeps it in. Chases it down behind the net. Moran looking for it there. Taken away. Wing to wing. Over the line. Lost it. Got it back. Broken up by Magliozzi. Bouncing puck. What, he's going down everywhere. Loulette comes up with it. Lanagro knocks it in. Icing against St. Mary's. 5:35 left in the period. 2-0 Pope Francis. Looking for a sweep. Second time these teams have played. It's not a Catholic Central League game. St. Mary's right from here. I think they're supposed to go to Bridgewater Rainham tomorrow. But I don't know if that's going to happen with the weather. As we're supposed to get snow again. Bullock broken up, but he gets it back. Carries it in. He's having a good year for St. Mary's. He's also a very good baseball player, too. Outstanding outfielder. Off the stick of Bullock. Toto making the pass. They dump it ahead. Here's Leonard. And we're going to get a penalty against Ciadina. Took Leonard down. He made a nice play pushing Leonard out away from the net. Didn't let him go to the net. But then he reached for the puck and got his skate instead and took Leonard down. So Pope Francis will get a power play. .437 left in the second period. We're winding down the season. It's been a huge season for St. Mary. Hockey, boys and girls, basketball, boys and girls. And they'll all be participating in the Catholic Central League tournament after the regular season is over. There's no state tournament, but they'll have a Central League Cup. Giagrani makes the save and holds on off the shot from Kennedy from just inside the blue line. St. Mary skates it out. That's shot by Ambrosio. Wing to wing, they carry it in. They force him behind the net. Leonard with it there, dumps it back to Kennedy. Back to Leonard. Kennedy looking. Force deep. They fake the shot. Leonard's shot never made the net. It got blocked. They went back door. Kennedy looking for the shot high over the right face-off circle, trying to go back door to Leonard in the left face-off circle. And he missed the net, and the net got moved, so we'll have a face-off to the left of Owen Giangrandi. .45 seconds left on the man advantage. Giangrandi, I don't know how he even saw that one. There were bodies in front of him, but he gloved it. Made another save. He's got a few. He holds on. Giangrandi again makes a big-time save. Brian Shaw with the rocket from just inside the blue line. The defensemen, they get the puck to the net in a hurry. Both Shaw and Kennedy. Back door, they missed the net. They got what they wanted. They went the other side. Spalding was by himself, got the puck, and missed the net. They break it up, and that'll do it for the man advantage. Leonard gets broken up. Broken up by Spalding coming over the line and offside. 2:27 left in the period. St. Mary's does a nice job killing off the penalty. Giangrandi with a couple of really nice saves. And they're calling it. And now they're saying a penalty. Shaw was going to the penalty box. I don't know if he mouthed off about the offside or he said something, because it's not a 2-minute penalty. It's 5-on-5, but he's going out. Unsportsmanlike penalty. You're leading 2-0. You're virtually dominating. Why would you worry about an offside call? No, now they're calling it a 2-minute penalty. They've got 5 skaters on the ice. I'm not sure. That's why I thought it was unsportsmanlike, because Pope Francis has 5 skaters on the ice. Pope Francis has a man in the penalty box. They haven't caught it yet. They can't have 5 skaters on the ice. Now they took the 2-minute penalty off the board. It's not a 2-minute penalty. So they can't possibly have 5 skaters on the ice if it's a 2-minute penalty. It had to be unsportsmanlike. It winds up back in the St. Mary's end. It won't be icing. Getting there first and ripping the shot on that. Giangrandi had to make another save. And that was Spalding. So we settle that little to-do. They have a man in the penalty box for unsportsmanlike conduct. I don't know what he said, but the referee didn't like it. Tipped away, looking for a break. Lenagro, across. Just missed connections with Moran. Good effort. Walking in. Giangrandi made another big-time save. Jack Turowski walked inside the right face-off circle and ripped it. And there's Giangrandi holding the post, making another save. St. Mary's tips it out. St. Mary's looking to change up. Pope Francis looking to take advantage, but they couldn't connect on the pass. Now St. Mary's comes back the other way, 2-on-2. Ambrosio gets broken up by Kennedy. Back to the point. Partially blocked as it goes from one side to the other. Bullock shot, pad save. Bodies go down again. Kennedy just, and there's Kennedy again. Just took Foley down. He took 2 skaters down. Are they finally going to get him? Boy, he was hitting everybody in sight. He's finally going to go to the penalty box. He should be going for about 8 minutes. He's going for 2. He was just hitting everybody, knocking them down, and they waited a long time to call it. Well, it's not getting anybody hurt here. St. Mary's has an extra skater. Bodies again going down. St. Mary's digs it out. Back to the point. Shot, missed the net. Pope Francis can't clear it. Back to the point. The shot blocked. Ambrosio, they gotta take the shot. In a maze of players that got blocked out in front off the shot by Bono. It never got to Zaranek. St. Mary's all over the net. And the shot got blocked out in front. So we've reached the end of the second period. St. Mary's will have a minute 23 on a power play when we start the third period, but they'll also have a 2-goal deficit as it's Pope Francis 2, St. Mary's nothing at the end of 2. Welcome back to the Connery Rink as we're set to start the third and final period. Pope Francis leading at 2-0. St. Mary's will have 1:23 left on a power play that started in the second period. It's spilling over into this third period. D'Ambrosio, Magliozzi, Lonagro out there for St. Mary's as they dump it in the zone. D'Ambrosio and Magliozzi and Lonagro all in trying to dig it out. Skips around to the point. Bullock back at the point. Shot went over the net, off the stick of Bottle. They dump it out as Lonagro got knocked down. Back in the zone. They couldn't keep it in. It's a break. Walking in. Big time save by Giangrande. And then on the rebound, they knocked it in. It was a big time save by Giangrande. And then Leonard got his second goal. As he was skipping by, he got another piece of it and was able to tip it past. Giangrande made the initial save. You're not going to make too many saves on Leonard one-on-one. It's a short-handed goal because there's still 29 seconds left. He made the initial save, and then Leonard got the puck back. Iacoviello snapped that off. Zaranek made the save. Leonard wound up on his back sliding into the boards. Thank God he didn't get hurt. But he was able to get the second effort and tip it in. And now they got to hustle because Giangrande has to tip it away. And Pope Francis winds up with the puck. The penalty is up. They're back at equal strength. Over the line. They drop it back. They got a piece of the shot by Moynihan. Then the puck got tipped and went over the glass and out of play. So the face-off will be to the left of Ben Zaranek in net for Pope Francis. Out in front, they just got a D'Ambrosio just missed getting there first. Early in the first period, D'Ambrosio a couple of times, Moynihan a couple of times, Bullock had excellent scoring chances that Zaranek made very nice saves on. Since then, it's been virtually all Pope Francis. This will be icing as they miss connections on the pass. Loose shot. Zaranek got a piece of that one off the stick of Lonagro. Mary's having trouble getting it out of the end. They try to center it, got tipped back, and we got a penalty coming up against Pope Francis. Just as Bryce Russ was lining up to fire that shot, they blew the whistle. They still have Kennedy in the penalty box for that unsportsmanlike call back in the second period. He's been sitting there a long time. So another power play for St. Mary's. Unfortunately, the last power play, Pope Francis scored. Zaranek reaches back, got a stick on it and knocked it away. Benagro trying to knock it loose. Pope Francis coming back, trying to walk in, and they score! Evan Faneuf gets his second. He went flying down the left side, went through the left face-off circle, went around the defense, faked the backhander, and then went around Giagrandi and tucked it behind him. And that's two short-handed goals in this period. So Faneuf with two and Leonard with two. St. Mary's should start refusing the penalties. Here they come again, walking around, out in front. They got blocked before it got there. Spalding working hard. St. Mary's finally gets the puck and it's taken away. Kennedy just came out of the box after that long stretch. Giagrandi had to tip it away. I think they were trying to tip it to Giagrandi to get a face-off. Icing is waved off, and St. Mary's will change up, but power plays have not been good to St. Mary's. Total got broken up. Magliozzi has to backtrack. Now he starts it back. Over the line. Forced behind the net. Puck knocked away. And another break. Very good hustle by Luke Bott. Looked like it was going to be another breakaway. Magliozzi one-on-one. Trying to walk in. It got knocked off his stick. Good defense by Tarowski. They carry it back in. Giagrandi had to make the save off the shot by Tarowski. And right back at it. They drag it by. Score! Great pass from Jack Moultonbray. Threw it across. And it was Spalding. Brandon Spalding knocked it home. So they scored 5 the first time they played St. Mary's. They've got 5 now. The difference is the last game, St. Mary's got a couple. Trying to stuff it home at the side of the net. Giagrandi held the post. Back to the point. Short to him. There's a player. St. Mary's clears it. And Zaranek had to make a save. One of the few he's made in this period. It's been all Pope Francis. Even when they had a man down. And they got it right back in the St. Mary's end. Giagrandi tried to tip it away. kept it at the blue line, tipped it, dropped it back to the point, the shot. St. Mary's will dump it out. You can see why this team is considered to be the best in the state. Boy, they all fly. They hustle and keep it in, they dump it out. Tip in the air, bouncing puck. Pope Francis comes away with it. Pass picked off. Milagro lobs it back in the Pope Francis end. D'Ambrosio looking for it. Out in front, D'Ambrosio. Shot blocked. D'Ambrosio again over the net. Bounces by D'Ambrosio. He was looking for a backhander. Still battling out in front. Deflected away. Big shot, got blocked. Never got to the net. And we got a whistle. It got tipped over the glass. The face-off will come outside the Pope Francis blue line. Dumped in by Giardina. Winds up at center ice. Halfway through and counting this final period. Giardina trying to walk in, bumped off the play. They dump it out, tipped away. Kennedy winds up with it. Tipped into the zone by Spalding. Out in front, loose. Looked like he hit it off the side of the net. Bodies go down behind the net. Spalding gets it back to the point. Shot. Giangrandi had to make the save off Spalding. Again, pressured by Pope Francis. They finally blow the whistle for a face-off. Penalty is up. I said Kennedy finally came back. It was Ryan Shaw that got that unsportsmanlike penalty. He just got out of the penalty box now. Skip pass. Moran got bumped off. Jack Tarowski bumped Moran off. One of the fans yelled, and it could have been called that way. It could have been interference with Moran going for the puck. Tarowski didn't play the puck. He bounced Kennedy off. Face-off coming to Zaranek's left. He hasn't had to make many, but he's made some. This is a shot by Lenagro. Kept in. Moynihan threw it in. St. Mary's didn't clear the zone. .604 left in the hockey game. Pope Francis is going to go to 7-0. St. Mary's is going to wind up even at 4-4-2. Zelenek leaves it. Zelenek got a piece of that shot by Foley. Couldn't get a lot on it. Just trying to get a little piece to try and get it to the net. Zelenek made the save. Here they come back. Tarowski trying to throw it in front. It got tipped. St. Mary's will take it back the other way. Bullock lost it. They get it back. Foley shot that time. Zaranek had to make another save. St. Mary's looking to change up as they dump it in. Tipped in the zone. Giangrandi had to make the save, and he has to hold on because there was Pope Francis skater bearing down on him. That skater was Fainoff, who has 2 goals. Tip away, Fainoff with the play. Stops, trying to center it, blocked. Loose puck out in front, off a skate, back to the Pope Francis blue line. Yeah, the Cardinals. Fainoff couldn't get the shot off. He got ridden into the boards by Ralph Jeffrey. Tipped out to center ice. They call the offside. They made the pass, but they cut in inside the blue line before they caught the pass. Well, the faceoff will be outside the St. Mary's blue line. Now they're calling it. They're going to bring it back to the St. Francis blue line. I'm not sure what that was all about. Zaranek scoring. He left the net. He left the net when he tried to get back. He couldn't, and he banged it home. Moran knocked it in. It went behind the net. It came out in front. Zaranek went behind the net looking for the puck. He couldn't get back in time, and Moran whacked it home. Good hustle by Christian Moran. In the right place at the right time. Shot off a skate out in front. That was just Maris with the skate save before it got Giangrandi. Nice wing-to-wing pass. Lenagro over the line. It gets tipped back, dumped back in by St. Mary's as they're looking to change up. Dumped in. Bottle will look for it. Bottle dumps it in. Icing is waved off. Battling going on in the corner. And we got a whistle. Now they're going to have to separate the two of them. Going back and forth. Foley and Tarowski going head to head. I thought it was Tarowski, but it was Hanscom. And Hanscom was going out. St. Mary's going to have a power play. Although I don't know if that's good or bad. They've had 2 power plays in this period. And both times, Pope Francis has scored. Both teams getting a little frustrated at that point. Back to the point. Bono shot. Wide. We're going to whistle. I didn't see the puck leave, but they're going to make the face-off outside the Pope Francis blue line. I don't know why that's on. I'm not sure what that was all about, but the face-off is outside the Pope Francis blue line. Lenagro, Magliozzi, D'Ambrosio. Magliozzi carries it in, and he got in a little too soon. Bullock and Barter were the other two. Again, outside the Pope Francis blue line for the face-off. Magliozzi wins it again. Broken up. Bullock broke it up. Fainaf carries it in. Pass too far ahead. Can't dump it out. Pope Francis keeping the pressure on. Tipped ahead. Magliozzi got bumped off the play. He ran right into Bryce Russ. Kept in. Tarowski, I think, was coming in. And he picked up the puck. Oh, we got a penalty coming up against Pope Francis. I thought Tarowski was offside, but 40 seconds left on the penalty. So for 40 seconds, St. Mary's, they should have a two-man advantage. There's nothing up on the board. Pope Francis has 4 skaters on the ice. They got 2 guys in the penalty box. I don't know if that's another one of those unsportsmanlike, but they took the 40-second penalty off as well. Long wing to wing, too far. Carried back by Kennedy. A minute and a half and counting. One hand over the line, the shot. They're not going to stick on it, steered it to the far corner. They dump it out. We're back at equal strength. So at least Pope Francis didn't score on that man advantage for St. Mary's. It skips past. Back to center ice. Trying to throw it across. It got picked off. Dumped out to center ice. Shot went right by everybody. Trying to walk in was Isles, and he got broken up. Yeah, we're going to whistle. 4.7 seconds left. And now I realize why they took the penalties down. I didn't see D'Ambrosio. He went in the penalty box. So it was offsetting penalties. I saw Fainaf go. They didn't have the penalties up. So they'll drop the puck, and this one will be history. St. Mary's will go to 4-4-2. Pope Francis will stay perfect at 7-0. And this is almost the exact duplicate of the first one. The first one was 5-2. This one will be 5-1. King Grandi played well in net, but a big difference for Pope Francis. They really get some breathing room with 2 short-handed goals in the third period. It was only 2-0 going into the period. St. Mary's had 2 penalties, and both times Pope Francis scored to make it 4-0, and then he got another one to make it 5, and then Moran got St. Mary's on the board with the goal, and that was the final score, 5-1. So Moran gets the goal for St. Mary's. Evan Fainiff and Ryan Leonard had 2 apiece, and the other goal was by Brandon Spalding. So they got off quickly in the first period, led 1-0. It was still only 2-0 going into the third period, but those 2 short-handed goals put St. Mary's in a huge hole, and they never got out of it. Pope Francis just dominated, and they swept the series against St. Mary's. First one 5-2, this one 5-1. So Pope Francis 5, St. Mary's 1. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Connery Rink for Interleague.